Hello, chat. How are we doing today? We're back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna clear out the GX era today, and then make some headway into Fighties. Also, before we do, I decided I was gonna do something a little bit fun. I know how much you guys love it when I'm editing my deck midstream. We're gonna be removing all of these Shadow cards I pumped into the deck. Because with these ratios, this is absolutely no good. And now we've returned the deck to Harmony. Harmony, you'll have to see it. So now, we can get going. Primal Instinct. This is Jim Crocodile Cook versus... Not him. Versus... him. Hassleberry. Attack, Crocman. Easy boy. So Hassleberry, well, when he was younger, was finding a dinosaur, and as the case is, he broke his leg, and then his father replaced his leg bone with the dinosaur bone, and now he has dino DNA. And sometimes he can change his eyes to become like a dinosaur's, and it makes him better at playing Yu-Gi-Oh! He, however, has like a magical eye hidden behind the bandage, and he carries a crocodile on his back. And he uses the Fossil Fusion cards, which are so cool. A little Cyrus is an obelisk blue at this point. No, we're not gonna do the story deck. God damn it! Oops. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. We're gonna reshuffle because I can't be. I can't be. Oh well, whatever. Maybe we'll Fossil Fusion. This is actually a pretty decent card in Edison format. I think this used to be like a 50-cent card, and it shot up to like $30 a piece. Because it's useful in, I think it's for Dark Hero Gaia decks or something. But yeah, we're not going to be doing this. User deck, that's what we're going to be doing. Also, Solar Recharge, all of the great Lightsworn cards. Like, we've actually hit that era. We're crashing into that era. When 5Ds hits, we'll be right in the middle of it. That wonderful era of cards becoming really fun and viable. Blast Magician could be interesting, but he can probably go over that. So let's go with Defendor. And then I end my turn. Look at this chat. Hyper Hammerhead, get out of here. He bounced. That's fine. Oh. Ah, see? There it is. I should have gone for Defender again. But it's fine. It's fine. We are sitting on a Mirror Force. And unlike Tyranno Hassleberry, we got all of our life points. Fossil Dig, that's a decent card. It was good for a... There was a good engine you could run with this, with... It was this, 3 copies of this thing. It was Quixolotl, Miscellaneousaurus, I think Petite Pterodactyl or something, Pterodactylon or something. And anyways, you would go into Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, who was a fun fun boss monster for the dinosaur strategy. Also, he was great because he came with the dinosaur structure deck, so you could build a meta competitive deck for like, you know, $100 or whatever. You just bought 3 of those. Hassleberry, you prick. You ain't surviving this one. My spell counter strategy is unbeatable. It can... Oh! Now that, on the other hand, hold on. Okay. My strategy remains unbeatable. Don't you worry about that, Chad. This is not a very good back and forth duel though, because, you know, there's a lot of this. It's a lot of just do something, pass. Nobody's really building up a ton of advantage here. Let's attack into it. He doesn't have any good flip effects. Because he has the dino deck. Also in the show, in the Society of Light arc, he transformed into a spirit dinosaur and attacked a satellite once. Yeah, let's not... Like I said, I don't think he has any good flip effects. Okay. I just didn't want to risk it because... I didn't want to tribute my defender for Dark Red Enchanter. Okay. Once per turn, I can force him to discard. But instead, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna power him up some. And now he gets another one. 2,900. Okay, bring him back to 23. He forcibly dumps a card. Oh, the big evolution pill. Ultra evolution pill was another part of the dinosaur strategy, the dinosaur engine. Let's set Mirror Force. And let's set Enemy Controller 2, because that's a spell card that might be good for him. Even though now I'm gonna get endless prompts to, will you activate your enemy controller? Gonna have to mute. Somebody is sending me messages on the internet. Ooh, I drew my boss monster. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. And this is now my strategy, to just slowly rip his hand to bits. That's Baby Ceratosaurus. Baby Ceratosaurus, I think, was also a viable card for that dinosaur strategy, but I think the Pterodactyl one is better. Gillosaurus, that's a classic. You're setting another one, huh? Setting another one, huh? I just need some frickin' monsters I can use, man. Get rid of this. End phase. Oh, I should have forced him to ditch a card. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. No, I don't want to activate a card effect just yet. Okay. Now we'll activate Call of the Haunted, get back. I'm thinking Blast Magician might be good. just because of its effect. This only works on face-up monsters. So now... direct attack. And now we can go back to ripping his hand to bits. You dumbass. There's another big evolution pill. I don't think he has a lot of... I don't think this is a Highlander deck. I think he just runs 3 of everything. Oh, a Hyper Hammerhead! He was gonna try to bounce something. And we're gonna Mirror Force that. Hey, Without Horns, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! So now... no, because I don't think I need to. I think I have this in the bag, maybe? No, I actually don't. Damn. I wouldn't have had it in the bag even if I had used the Defecto. But yes, this duel has been going on for way too long, considering the difference of power level between our two decks. So we're putting an end to this immediately. I think an interesting challenge for this game would be to do a stream session where it's like the Cyberdarks versus DM, where you just use the Cyberdark strategy and you try to run through an entire gauntlet or something like that. But I don't think the Cyberdarks really can be made to be very good because they don't have a lot of... Oh, here it is. That's Ultimate Tyranno, not Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. The Cyberdarks really can't be made to be that good just yet because we're missing a lot of the best playmakers of that strategy and Head in the Clouds. So that's Adrian Gecko versus Chaz Princeton. We're missing a lot of the good Cyberdark cards and we're missing a lot of generically good cards for the deck. So like Painful Choice. Incredible, excellent, one of the most powerful, perhaps the most powerful card ever made. But we don't have access to that. So they're both rich pricks. He's like got Buddha ears and he's like meditative, but he's also like crazy and ambitious. And he tries to get Exodia later on, but now he uses the Cloud Monsters. Which incidentally, I also use. I have the fucking. Acer has started power scaling. Was I power scaling? But yeah, so I have a Cloud card, so I can actually RP as Adrian Gecko quite well. Oh! My Pot of Greed. A rare pull for this deck. Set this. I'm not activating it yet. Because I might draw into the Magical Citadel of Endymion. I'll activate that. And then I'll use my Pot of Greed. Absolutely, I'm gonna Magic Jammer that, another one of the greatest cards in the game, Graceful Charity. Get lost, get out of here. See Metal Catapira. Ah! Oh! Chat! What did I say? Top deck directly into the Magical Citadel of Endymion. And now, I'm going to activate Breaker to pop this. Call of the Haunted. Now I can use... Wait, actually... Tribute him, summon him. Get 2 spell counters and I'll get an extra one from Pot of Greed. Chat, you all saw this. The heart of the cards. And look, I have the Fog King. This is all lining up too perfectly. It's like I stacked the deck or something. But I didn't. I super promised, bro. So this is only this... Yeah, for each spell counter on it. And here I only have one spell counter. I could get into hand ripping, but it might be better to save that up just a little bit. Check it out, Jazz. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Pathetic. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't have a light monster. Damn. So you've been playing a hacked copy this entire time just for one duel? No, I super promised I haven't been. I think Fog King gets the original attack points. The attack of this card becomes the combined, original attack of the tributed monsters. So, that was White Dragon Head. I don't know if Chaz has any easy way to mass bring back his XYZ component pieces. So, but we'll see. Like right now, his strategy is just the XYZ, the VW XYZ cards and Ojamas. In the anime, he had like Desperado Manager and a bunch of these weird tech cards that worked quite well to push his strategy forwards. But he doesn't have that here. Let me destroy this. Yeah, Ojama Black, that's what I thought. You have nothing. Chaz Princeton, you has-been, you have nothing. Now I'm going to attack you with my Vindictive Magician, my old Vindictive Magician. And then I'm going to set a face-down card. Throw down a face-down. Like the kids all say. You idiot. You've just given me 2 spell counters. I'm going to tear your hand to shreds. I tell you what. It's fine. Hey! Hey! Wait a minute! My monster's so strong, bro. Nah, let's not sacrifice from the Magical Citadel of Endymion. It currently has 3. I'd be fine to build that up a little. Might draw into Endymion, the Master Magician. I might draw into him, chat, just like I drew into this. Why do I have only high-powered monsters in my hand? It doesn't matter. Wait, what was this? Ojama Delta Hurricane. He was never gonna get any use out of that. It's over. No, let's not sacrifice that. Ah, I should have, because he'd have had 1900 attack points. God damn it. Whatever. I wasn't gonna finish things out in this turn anyways. But yeah, this is something we see a lot of with these computer AIs when they have to build out decks and strategies, is that whenever their strategies suck ass, see, like Chaz's does, they usually devolve into just having a bunch of sorts of revealing lights. What am I doing? I accidentally... God damn it. Palmer Station, he had nothing. I would have had it done, I just accidentally skipped the main phase instead of attacking. Instead of using my breaker to break him. Doesn't matter. I don't think he has... Nah, it's an Ojama. It's over. It's over. Still think you're so high and mighty, Chaz. Also, he's super buff, but I don't think we're supposed to know that yet. Because he doesn't reveal his muscles until he starts wrestling with Viper, the villain. VWXYZ Dragon Cannon, Ojama King, yeah. A snake in the grass, that's Viper. Here he is. Everybody's angry at him. Also, he uses like reptile serpent deck. It's total trash. He does have an interesting win condition in in his boss monsters, like Goddess Viper, Viperia, or whatever the hell her name is. But we're not gonna let any of that go through. There's also a great card called Snake Rain, which like lets you mill 5 reptile monsters from your deck, which everybody's just waiting for that to become viable when they release a good reptile archetype. I think they did release a reptile archetype that was quite good in the last few years, but I haven't really kept up with the game too well to know that. I also think that boss monster of his maybe has some pretty crazy protection. Hopefully I don't draw into another spell power grasp. Venom Swamp. Venom Snake. Snack. He put a damn Venom counter on me. Huh. He put another dang Venom counter on me. Yeah, whatever. Oh, actually, I should have used Dark Hole to get rid of his monster. I'm just realizing. Because Breaker can't be destroyed while he has a spell counter. I could have kept him. Whatever. In the end, it doesn't truly matter, now does it? I'm gonna start ripping his hand because I don't know what face downs he has. I'd rather not... Oh, there it is! His boss monster. I killed it. Cannot be normal summon, must be special summon to the rise of the snake deity, can't be special summon ways, but by its own effect. I'm pretty sure, because this is GX era, that it designates that you must have it in your hand or deck. I don't know if it would summon this from the graveyard. Gains 500 for each card in your graveyard, can't be targeted, bloopity bloopity, can banish 1 reptile. Place 1 hyper venom counter on it. When 3 hyper venom counters are on this card, you win the duel. Yeah, so biggest threat has been eliminated immediately. Now he just has like a janky ass reptile counter strategy. Ah, what the hell is this? When you take battle damage from a battle involving a reptile, you can special summon another reptile. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Speakeasy ass stream. Fly. Huh? Is my audio not good? Is that what you're trying to say? Is my audio bad? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that's why I wanted to destroy it. I thought maybe it had something else. Whatever. The audio's fine, huh? Well, you said speakeasy. I was like, speak? Huh? I know what that means. I activate my Foolish Burial. To send... Actually, let's send... The Tricky might be good. I think he would be best, though. Yeah, let's do this, because he might summon something, and then we can just break his entire field instead of just the one, like there. And then next time, we'll use Dark Hole. Of course, everything contingent upon me drawing into some of my monster cards. Ugh. Oh, that Depression Era bar. That's right, I know that term. From The Simpsons. Apologies for not being clear about that being complimentary. Nah, see, yeah. There's no monsters I can summon. That's fine. Marauding Captain doesn't need any help. Direct attack. Theolonius Viper, your ass is mine. These damn venom counters. I need to get my breaker back to blow this up. He's taking all of my monster's points. Outrageous. What the hell? Does this have any innate protection? It does not, but I can't pop it, so I guess I'm just attacking for 200. Now my monster gets destroyed, goddammit. Blah. Blah. It's totally fine though. Serpentine Princess. Blah. Oh, it also affects his monsters. Oh, because it's not a venom monster. It's just, that's right. That's right. Then I have no. I'm in no rush to actually destroy it myself because it only has 400 attack points. Man, I just keep drawing into generic removal cards. What? What? Okay. This changes everything, Chad. He outplayed me so bad, I'm telling you. But it doesn't matter, I've won. Oh no, he destroyed my Dark Hole. So negate that. Okay. If only I had another one. You idiot. And now I activate my Monster Reborn. Can I bring back his Venom lady? No. She had specific summoning conditions. Would have been funny. To summon my ace monster, come forth, Endymion, the Master Magician. Now he pops any generic card. Okay. This is not a threat to me right now. So it'll be better to attack it. Attack him rather than, you know, be discarding cards to pop this. It doesn't do anything for him right now. Oh, it's another damn Venom Swamp. Psych! I probably should have turfed this instead, but whatever. I just need a body. There we go. It's over. It's over, Chad. It's over. I've defeated the main villain of this arc. And I've become the king of Duel Academy in doing so. Jaden defeated Viper, but the Biobands released... Oh yeah, during this whole arc we've had Biobands on us that collect our duel energies. And now, if you've ever read the great Nobuo Uematsu manga, The Drifting Classroom, that's gonna happen to us. Our school is going to be sent to a different dimension. None of this matters. And none of these cards are any good. A dimensional duel. Yeah, so Jesse is dueling Zane because they're trying to create new duel energy to open up the portal to the old dimension again. And they're like, Jesse, we need to use you to have the Rainbow Dragon to use to duel with somebody. And they're like, huh, but there is nobody who has the dual energy required. And then they're like, there is one, and it's Zane Truesdale in his leather jacket, and he's like, surprise, bitch, I'm entering this arc. And I'm about to, like, later on, this guy is going to lose the greatest duel in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. A duel he absolutely should have won. Both just on the mechanics of the card game, he should have won that duel. But also for the story, it would have made more sense if he'd have won that duel. But we'll get to it. Also, I think I've talked about it like every time. Every time. It's one of my favorite things to bring up again and again. I summon Breaker. Defender. Is this Cyber Larva? Is this one of your stupid dark dragons? It's Cyber Larva. Yeah, you summon out another one. You summon out another one, Zane Truesdale. You summon as many as you need, my boy. Ain't no skin off of my ass. I'm well versed in the mechanics of the cyber strategy, and I'm telling you, this is hot dog shit. He is, no. Okay, well, maybe it worked fine insofar as he had a body to fuse. He's gonna summon some Chimera attack. Now, we may have... Okay, this is a 4,000 attack monster that can attack 4 times. But... Does it... No, okay. Because if this had been Fortress, or maybe it's Cyber Eltanin, who on summon blows everything up. But Zane Truesdale just got rid of every card in his hand and on his field, and he accomplished nothing by doing so. Weak. Let's set this, why not? I'm in no rush. It's not like he's going to be recovering. Did you say the Drifting Classroom was by Nobuo Uematsu, the FF composer? Oh, no, it's not by him. It's by... He has a similar name. He's the sort of original horror manga author. He just passed away, like, last year or something. Hold on, what was his name? Screw you, chat, having to call me out on my nonsense. It's by, Kazuo Umezu. I guess sparing him is fine. I just lost my spell counter for no reason. Blah, why aren't they in my damn graveyard? Actually, I could just... No, I can't tribute summon. It has to be special summoned. Yeah, that is similar. That is similar. I'm gonna change into attack position. I could Xyz summon. But I don't really wanna... I kind of feel bad having Xyz monsters in the deck at this point. I shouldn't. Man, that opening move Zane pulled out, that was so anime and so cool. But why? Zane Truesdale in the anime never would have done that. He would have known to pop back row first. Also, interestingly enough, no, okay, he just had some Cyber Darks. This guy, let me see, I think he like negate any spell or trap that targets. Okay, so this guy would not have saved his Cyber Overdragon if he'd have had Chimera Dark Overdragon if he'd have had this on field, but almost. Okay, I win. Duel is over. I've beaten you with my cadre of Goblin Burke, Breaker, the Magical Warrior, and Old Vindictive Magician. Now, in the anime, this duel is inconclusive. Well played, Jesse. The Rainbow Dragon card! He's like super southern in the dub. In the Japanese, he's just like, I think he's voiced by like a woman, and he's just like incredibly gay. He and Jaden together. It's so cute. It's so beautiful. But Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is such an interesting show. The first season, not that interesting. Society of Light, it gets kind of interesting. The third season, genuinely good. The fourth season, ooh, it's such a home run. It is such a slam dunk home run. But, you know, the first 2 seasons are worth it for St. Truesdale. He has a lot of, like, his arc is so interesting. It's such a tragic show because the best character gets so little screen time. Hey, hey, I got some Cyberdarks. I could start building up my Cyberdark deck if I wanted to. Unleash the Dragon. Now we're going to duel against Marcel. Now I'm going to get the Sacred Beasts. And he's controlled by Yubel. Like, Yubel has an evil arm controlling him. Yubel, is that you? Have you forgotten me, Jaden? And Yubel is the gentle darkness. So Yubel was abandoned by Jaden when he was young. And that emptiness, loneliness, abandonment, that's the feeling Yubel lives by and wants to impart to everybody else. And it's so depressing, but it's like, wow, that's actually kind of avant-garde for like a card game shonen. Like, what? And then the final boss of the whole series is darkness itself. And when Jaden defeats it, darkness is like, I'm defeated but not gone, for my true form is the dark, and I can easily be revived in your world. And you watch it and you're like, cinema. One of these days I'm gonna get Internet Pit Stop. We talked about doing this. I'm gonna get him in here, and we're just gonna talk about, maybe like, this is probably like main channel stream, or not even stream, maybe this is a video we do. We're just gonna yap. We're gonna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're gonna talk Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and maybe 5Ds. I know he knows the first 2 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if he's into 5Ds. But 5Ds I need to talk to somebody about too. Let's set 5 tools of the bandit. 7 tools of the bandit. I wonder if the anime ever had a hyped up duel just to have one of the duelists brick. They did, so Joey bricked, I think, a couple of times. And there was a pretty funny duel in Vrains where one of the characters is dueling like a goon of the enemies, and he opens up his hand and he's like, it's 5 level 7 monsters. I can't do anything with his hand. And he looks at the villain, and the villain looks at his hand and is like, it's 5 level 7 monsters. I can't do anything with this hand. And he looks at the good guy, and they're both just like, this hand, I have everything I need right here. It's summon monsters sent to your opponent's graveyard, burn an opponent for 300. Do I want a 7 tools to the bandit? That? No. Okay, no, I'm not actually gonna negate that. But if he activates another one... Okay. Okay, just making sure. God damn it. Target one effect. Just becomes that. What the? Why wasn't that destroyed? Any battle damage your opponent takes from battles involving this card becomes 0. Once per turn, target a card, banish it until the end phase. This card's name and attack becomes that. You must control... This doesn't have any battle protection, man! Does this do anything for him? You can remove this person, select... That monster cannot be... Oh, okay. He protected it earlier. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking about something. Hey! No! Now this better not be another continuous trap, because I think I know what he has in his hand. Oh, he didn't have Uriah. All about them dang old... I probably should have Darkhold the entire board. But I guess it doesn't really matter. I could pop him. If I pop him, the board is clean. But the back row is what really worries me. So the question is, do I want to do 1200 damage? Keep in mind, I'll take way more damage. Yeah, let's pop one of these instead. Let's... Ah! And now I take damage again. Now if I'd have popped this, I still would have lost him, but I would have taken more damage. It's fine, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Next turn, I'm Supply Squad. Oh, come on. Come on, man. This is the sort of shit they do. They don't have a strategy, so he just like uses this crap. What do I Okay, well, I can't go into Chaos Emperor Dragon, but I can do something else. I play Foolish Burial. Normal or special summoned. The Turf, my Dark Magician of Chaos. Next, I activate Monster Reborn to revive my Dark Magician of Chaos. In attack mode. Yeah, and by the way, he banishes when he destroys something, so these cards aren't going off. Oh well, Supply Squad will go off, but whatever. One of the worst cards in the game. This is noob bait. Because if you're a noob, you might be looking at this card and being like, once per turn, if a monster is destroyed by battle, you can draw a card. Like that's such a great way to draw. But the thing is, you're gonna maximally, like max, you're gonna draw one card per turn from this. And you're always going to be losing a monster to pay for it. So you go -1 to activate this, then you go -1 in card advantage to lose a monster, and then you draw a card, and it's just like, you're perpetually -1. And it's like, if your strategy revolves around having your monsters destroyed, it's fine. But no, this is trash. Okay then. And now I'm gonna recover my Monster Reborn. Though probably I should have gone for Foolish Burial, so I could turf a light monster, bring him out, and just end the duel. Oh, you set something face down, huh? How frightening. I kind of want to get rid of Goblinberg for another Marauding Captain. Torrential Tribute? Nah. It's over. It's over. Don't be activating anything face down. Ooh. Bro. Bringing out Metal Reflect Slime on my victory parade. So if I Darkhold to clean the board, I lose him permanently. I could get Breaker back. That's really not worth it though. But the thing is, unless I draw into like a Wonder Wand or something, my Dark Magician of Chaos is not going to be breaking. Oh! I could Monster Reborn Breaker, use Spell Power Grasp, and pop! We're doing it, chat. This duel is over. I'm using the most powerful magic card in the game. One off. The most powerful legal magic card in the game. To revive Breaker. Now I activate a powerful magic card in the game. To beef up my Breaker. And then I use the other effect to get another powerful magic card in the game into my hand. And then I activate the effect of my Breaker. To get rid of your stupid Metal Reflect slime. Yeah, you draw a card. You draw a card and watch as it does nothing for you. This duel is over. This duel is over. I'm attacking you directly with every... Oh. Ah! God damn it. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, well, I can replay my strategy, can you? God damn it. Really annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna be adding another card from my hand, deck to my hand. And you know, I could go into some Xyz's place to start popping, but I don't need to. This duel is over. He doesn't have another Metal Reflect slime. It's over. It's over. It's over. I beat the main villain of the game. In one incarnation. Oop. And now Yubel is like, I'm taking you all to another eviler dimension. And we go to, out of the desert dimension to another place. Didn't summon Armityle, which is funny. Swamp Mirror. What is this? Oh, goddammit. I thought I could. Doesn't matter. So now we duel as Jaden versus Jesse, and then as Jaden versus Yubel. In the middle here, there should be a duel where we play as Zane versus Jesse, but I think they went, since it's two Jesse duels, we'll just do the one. Yubel, this is between you and me, but also Jesse. Jesse's here too. Yubel, I'm gonna take you downtown. But yeah, I love that duel where Zane duels against Yubel Jesse. And like the reason he should have won is like he declares the winning attack, heart attack, and dies. Because like that duel is the moment where he sort of snaps Jaden out of his depression and gets his ass back into gear. And to show him like, Jaden, we can still win, and I'm gonna prove it to you by winning. But then his heart gives out, and it's like, that would have been such a beautiful conclusion to his arc. It would have been such a wonderful send-off to his character. But they didn't. I activate Spell Power Grasp to increase the power of my Silent Magician, level 4, whom I just summoned, incidentally. And let's set this. Yeah, breakthrough skill. That's a good anti Crystal Beast strategy that we've got cooking here. Crystal Beast was a world champion deck just a couple of years ago. No, I don't want to use my card. Rebellion is halved. No, let's not. We could negate its effect, but then he'd have to choose a new target, and he could just cancel the battle, and I'd have accomplished nothing, but I would have lost my breakthrough skill. Not worth it. Also, Mirror Force is a bit too good to be squandered just now. Now my, Now my Silent Magician level 4 attacks. That's fine. That's fine. And turn. Draw a card, Jesse. Give my monster his 3,000 attack points. Or her, technically. Silent Magician is a lady. Hi Acer, how's the Elden Ring commentary going? Hey Skeptical Bucket Man. Right now, I'm writing out the Renala sequence. So the actual video length has reached roughly the 3-hour mark, but I have another 6.5 hours or so of notes and sections already sort of drafted out ahead of time into the commentary. So like I've scripted out all of the legacy dungeons and a lot of the themes, and a lot of the NPC stories are already sort of pre-written. I just need to rewrite them to fit the visuals that will be on screen. So yeah, we're like 9.5 hours or something into the commentary. Looking good. Could be done in a month. Could be done way later than a month. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, now... Summon Goblinberg. Activate effect of Goblinberg and summon Exploder Dragon. Then activate another Spell Power Grasp and beef up my Silent Magician. I think he can't have more than 5. Yeah, it's max 5. Probably shouldn't have done that then. He was gonna draw and give me more points anyways. It doesn't matter. He might have like a Ruby Carbuncle face down. God damn it. I squandered that attack, Chad. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Crystal Beacon, and now he summons his turtle. I summon the Crystal Beast Turtle. I summon my turtle. Are you gonna attack? Bruh. Ain't no way, bro. That was kind of a waste of a Mirror Force. I just wanted to interact with him. Do I have anything I want to revive? No, not really. Battledar. God damn it, I didn't flip him into attack. No. I'm gonna attack with Exploder Dragon. Damn it. Oh, but actually this is the correct way of doing things, because nobody's taking damage from this, and he wouldn't have taken damage from it anyways, and I'm just sort of probing him. Probing his defenses. The thing is, I'm rushing too fast through this. I need to take my time a little bit better. Advanced Dark again? Why would he search for another Advanced Dark? That's the sort of stuff they'd have asked in the show. They'd be like, huh? But he already has Advanced Dark on the field. Actually, in the show, he wouldn't have 2 copies of Advanced Dark. There's no card you can summon. I know. Battle. So let's do 3,500 attack points. And Goblinberg. And Marauding Captain. Now, so long as he doesn't summon his Rainbow Dragon, we'll be just fine. Believe it, Chad. 9-hour video, yay. Well, it's 9 hours right now. It's gonna be way longer than 9 hours when I'm done. Oh, 1,200, okay. And I've beaten Jesse Anderson with my 3,500 Silent Magician level 4. Jaden, is that you? You bet, partner! And now they go and duel one another. Return of the Supreme King. Weird that the Supreme King arc was not at all in this. That's like an awesome arc for Jaden. But yeah, now Yubel is like... because the Supreme King, he sacrificed all of his friends to gain power. The power of super polymerization. Which lets you fuse monsters from both sides of the fields. And it can't be responded to. And then Yubel is like, you abandoned me, Jaden, and now I'm gonna kill you with a gentle darkness, and I'm gonna take all your friends away from you, and you'll be all alone. And this duel ends with Jaden using super polymerization, the sort of trademark card of the Supreme King when he was evil, to fuse his soul with Yubel's, and he's like, I'm not abandoning you again. I'm taking you with me, Yubel. And Yubel is like, oh, friendship. What is this? What the hell happened here, Chad? How could this happen? I love that the game is like, do you want to activate enemy controller? No. I don't. Get lost. Face down. Limit reverse. Yeah. No, I don't want to activate my stupid magic card. Just want to attack. Yeah, summon another card, bro. So here's the thing. This card, I think, also became quite competitive recently. Because it got like a retrain and some new support. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Take no battle damage symbol of this card. Before damage calculation, when this face-up card is attacked by an opponent's monster, inflicted damage equal to blubbity blubbity. Tribute one other monster or destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, except by its own effect, its owner can special summon. So here's what I'm gonna do. If I use enemy controller and steal it, I think I'm gonna have to tribute it. Let's test it. Check it out, Yubel. I've taken control of you. Now I end my turn. I think its effect should go off because she returns to him at the end of the turn. She returns to herself at the end of the turn. But also, let's see. Let's see the resolution. You idiot. You moron. That was pretty good. And now I summon another breaker. Now let's see, what does this do? It's a burn card. Get lost. We're not squandering resources on getting rid of that. MST. I'll attack you directly with Breaker. Breaker the Magical Warrior is low-key like the best card in my deck. This guy, he comes through every time. Your move, Yubel. Yubel has nothing. I only have monsters. Oh, I burned for 700 points. This is no way to try to win a duel, by the way, just so you know. I summon another Breaker. The only monster I summoned this duel. Let's get rid of that face down card. The burn effect won't really matter for a long time. Limit reverse again. Oh yeah, limit reverse. Continue. Okay, because she has the sacred beasts. Of course, of course, of course. Interesting that there's been no duel against Adrian Gecko and his Exodia deck. That deck was interesting, like break the seal and all that. Ya kidding me? That was awesome. You filled your deck with a bunch of bullshit and random burn effects. That won't be enough to defeat me, Yubel. I don't want to activate this effect, actually. I'm just gonna attack directly for game. I don't think you have a real face down. That's what I thought. Chat, we've cleared out Yu-Gi-Oh! GX entirely. And now they fight as one, and they like join their spirits, and it's beautiful. Chaos Endmaster. Okay, whatever. Back. Battle packs. No, I don't want battle packs. I want the card shop. Jaden, let's see what we get out of his pack. Pretty sure Jesse gave me all the Shadol cards. Rainbow Neos. This card is one of the craziest things they ever printed, because it's ridiculously, like, its summoning condition is kind of ridiculous, because you have to run these cards that do not work well in strategies, except Rainbow Dragon, which works fine. It's in its own deck now. Once per turn you can activate one of these effects. Okay, so send one monster you control to the graveyard. Shuffle all monsters your opponent controls into the deck. Send a spell or trap you control to the graveyard. Shuffle all spell and trap cards in your opponent's card into the deck. Send one card from the top of your deck to the graveyard. Shuffle all cards in your opponent's graveyard into the deck. Chat, like, this is insane. And it's not a hard once per turn either. But yeah, I don't need any of Jaden's cards, really. I am interested to see if I can maybe unwrap some more Shadol cards. But I don't think I will. Oh, here's that card I was talking about, Snake Rain. Send 4 reptiles, yeah, okay. Alright, let's go back then. It's time. Oh yeah, I'm only 50% complete on both series because I only dueled the one version. You can duel both ways. Ready, set, duel! So Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds has like a pretty hardcore narrative that's really cool. And I recommend it. Highly recommend it. Because we live in the slums of Satellite. And Jack Atlas stole our Stardust Dragon. And now we're gonna go to Domino City. And we're gonna get the Stardust Dragon back. But Trutz is a cop and he doesn't wanna let us go there. So now we have to duel him. I know what Synchro Monsters are. Summon! You want me to set this? Oh my god. Why with this? I hate this. Can I... Yes. Play as normal duel. Did that skip everything? Yeah, that skips everything. Great. Now let's see how my deck handles the 5Ds era. Because now my enemies are going to be able to pretty reliably summon some pretty decent boss monsters. I'll go first, Trudge. This, by the way, is in canon the same guy who Yugi almost killed in Season 0. It's true. Tetsu. I summon this. And why I said this, this. End turn. Show me what you got, Trudge. He doesn't have anything. Huh. I don't need to do anything just yet. Now I do. I'm enemy controllering you, bro. So now, We can go from Marauding Captain into Exploder Dragon. And won't be a great deal of damage we're doing, but it'll be something. Oh! Damn. I have to sacrifice Exploder Dragon. End turn. So now he draws, so I have a 2000 attack monster now. Also, his just generic monsters are going to have way more tacky effects this time around than they used to, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Exploder Dragon, I'm pretty sure, is an Earth monster. Yeah. Now, yeah, so the tools are gonna get harder, and it may be that I'll need to do some massive overhauls to the deck and finally go all in on Shaddolls if I can get the packs! I just need the cards, man. Stygian Security. He's gonna summon another one of these things. It's also how cops work in the future. They have like cop assigned cards. Oh, Montage Dragon. I don't care. Like this. Oh, I thought he was prompting me for something. End turn. $3,000 attack points. Don't mind if I do. Also, let me just Ooh. Ooh, no. I'm not gonna use this just yet. Because I'm gonna want to activate its effect. To, oh, it's showing me because he doesn't have a valid target, so he has to show me to prove it. I'm gonna want to use its second effect to, summon something. Or to draw cards, I mean. So now, main phase 2. Spell counter. I can activate it now on Blast Magician. Then he has 1600. I'd need no, I'd rather have the I'd rather have bodies on board than cards in hand. Switch him to defense. Yeah, that's what I thought. You bitch. You bitch. Just get rid of that. And now we can battle. You have nothing. Oh no, I can't special summon for the rest of the turn? Who cares? Take 3,500 attack points. Meanwhile, I've only lost 200 life points. His deck is such ass. Magic Gem. No. I'm not ditching Chaos Emperor Dragon or Monster Reborn to get rid of a stupid pot card. Ain't no way. Get lost. It's... I knew it! I knew I should have activated Monster Reborn. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna win next turn anyways. Check it out, Chad. He goes for Montage Dragon! You attacked the wrong monster, dude. Why would... Okay. And now, since I have a light monster in my GY... Oh wait, shit, don't I have a, Oh, I don't even have a dark. Oops. Go. Can I pop him somehow? I should have used Magical Citadel of Endymion, Magic Jammered... No, because I still would have needed to get rid of that. Well, I can use Magical Citadel of Endymion. And I guess I could use Monster Reborn. Does he have anything good for me? Not really. Do I have anything good for me? Hey, I've won. I forgot I had Exploder Dragon. That's game, bro. Now I attack your Montage Dragon with my Exploder Dragon. Montage Dragon is another one of those incredibly, like noob bait. Sounds like it's a good card, but it has absolutely no protection and you have to get rid of 3 monsters to summon that thing. It's not worth it. Oh. Trutch is not happy. Doesn't matter. His happiness is not our concern. That's not what we're about. Now we duel against Jack Atlas because we've made our way to Satellite. Or maybe Jack made his way to... No. We made our way to Satellite to fight Jack. He didn't come to Satellite to meet up with Yusei. So Yusei wins, but it's inconclusive because they summoned the Crimson Dragon in this duel, and accidentally. But Yusei was gonna win. He had like a face-down trap card that was gonna redirect a lot of damage to Jack. Yusei! And, Jack Atlas has like an incredible Japanese VA, by the way. Yeah, let's give this card some points. Let's get some more points. Let's build this thing up. Fog King has become basically a useless card now because my opponents are not tribute summoning anything. And now we go for Raging Flame Sprite. Battle. This might be a Dark Resonator or something. No, it's Mad Archfiend. Why would you summon that in defense? Oh, it goes into defense anyways. Oh, whatever. Direct attack. And now I get 1,000 extra points. Let's see how that works. But he's gonna destroy it anyways. No, he can't. Not with Weiss. Oh, now he's going for Red Dragon Archfiend. Synchro Shokan. Okay, so he attacked my Raging Flame Sprite. This is what I'm talking about, where my opponents now all of a sudden have access to powerful cards. Ooh, but hang on a moment. I also have a powerful card. It's called Enemy Controller. And I tribute my marauding captain to take control of your Red Dragon Archfiend. Then I tribute your Red Dragon Archfiend to summon the Fog King. Without tributing? No. Yes. And now I have a 3000 attack monster, and your ace monster is in the graveyard. Next, activate Spell Power Grasp to beef up my magical citadel. And if you thought you were gonna be tribute summoning, guess again, chud. This is good chat. We're gonna destroy this guy with the attack points you gave to me. See, I thought I was gonna have to dark hole him, but then I drew into my enemy controller and everything became good. Life became good. Ooh. I drew into my Endymion, so now I can activate the Magical Citadel. Or, well, I can activate Endymion to summon himself by sacrificing points from the Citadel. Then I activate Endymion's effect to add a magic card from my graveyard to my hand. Like so. And now... actually, I should have used this to pop, because I could have had game right here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can have game next turn. It's fine. My main deck focused spell counter strategy is still providing me some value. Discard Darkhold to pop your face down monster. What was that? Oh, it was a Sinister Sprocket. And then Battle Phase. Destroy Vice Dragon. I don't need enemy controller, man. I've already won the duel. And so there he has like a confusion, you say is like thrown in prison, Trudge comes and yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And then we have to duel against Ushioni, I think his name is. Card Shop. Do we have any... Okay, we have Trudge. Do we have any good synchros? Any good generic synchros I can get? No, man. I need something better than that. Trudge, you're gonna have to come through for me. I need some of those 7-sword warrior. I don't really have any equip cards. We're gonna be here for a little bit now, Chad. Avenging Knight Parseth, he's good, but I need a light monster to get him. What else do we have? No, not Great Shogun. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Stop with this. None of these Earth Warriors. I need synchros. This is not working. Okay. Deck edit. Where is the Shadows? I'm trying to find where Shadow. I'm trying to find out where I got these ones from. I think they're from the Jesse deck, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not quite sure, Chad. Assuming I did, let's just buy up some of those more packs. Some more Jesse packs, that's fine. Yeah, Shadow. There we go. El Shaddoll Fusion, not what we want. We want Shaddoll Fusion. Rainbow Dragon, crap. Don't need that. Who's messaging me? Oh. Gem Knight Ruby. I don't really have any Gem Knight cards in my deck. Brilliant Fusion. I would. I think I have. Don't I have Seraphonite? I think I did some Gem Knight. I think I got some ways into like the Seraphonite. Maybe I have. Maybe I actually have one Brilliant Fusion. I don't quite remember. But I will use that if I can. Gift of the Martyr. Jesse, you're gonna have to start giving me those Shaddoll fusions, huh? Not these Xyz Gem Knight cards. You're doing a little bit of Gamba chat, don't you worry. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming in no time. Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. No, not the card. Gem Knight Ruby again. Solemn Wishes. Jesse! Familiar Knight. I love Familiar Knight. I love Blade Knight. I love all of these generic Knight monsters. Even if they aren't particularly good. Jesse, please! Crystal Blessing. Jesse! I've wasted almost half of my money on this. I need to get Shaddoll Fusion. See, it's at 202 out of 265 right now. Okay, no. I got two new... Okay, wait, it's at 405. That's the number to keep an eye out. Because we can run 3 of every card. Shaddoll Beast. Now it's at 410. So I got 5 recycles there. Serial Spell. This is low-key a card, I think, about very often. When you use a normal spell, you can dump your entire hand, and this card copies it. I think there is a real... I think there's a real possibility of this becoming a powerful card. It just... you're duplicating a magic card you're using. And yes, you have to get rid of your hand, but that can just be like one card. Or, hey, I think it can even, rulings-wise, I think it's allowed to just be no cards in your hand. And you can still use this. So you use Pot of Greed, then use this, and now you draw 4 cards. Obviously, Pot of Greed, illegal card, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Worm 0. 435. Jesse, you're gonna have to pony up those Shaddoll fusions sooner or later, I tell you what. 440. There's Garnet. I'm halfway there, chat. I'm halfway there. Rainbow Life. That's an interesting card. It's another one of those sort of noob trap cards. Oh, you gain the life points you would have lost. It's like, okay, that sounds like a good effect. You know what's a better effect? Mirror Force. Blow up the monster and you don't take the life point damage in the first place. 458 out of 795. Jesse. Pony up the Shaddoll fusions, brother. I'm gonna get those damn Shaddoll fusions one way or another. Shekinaga. Ooh. How about you, chat? How are you guys doing? Are you enjoying the Gamba? The beginning of the end. That's another perennially interesting card that people tech. If you have 7 darks in your graveyard, you banish 5 of them and draw 3 cards or something like that. Or maybe there's no banishment requirement. But it's like a card that's really, really good, drawing 3. But the setup, it's like, you don't want to draw it on your first turn. And, it's a card you don't want to open, so you want to draw into it, so you just run like 1 or 2. But at 1 or 2, it's not really dependable enough, because you're not searching it, so it's like, as a generic combo extender, it runs the risk of being a brick or being really good, but also it can be negated, and it's like, It's probably not worth it, ultimately. 502 out of 795. I will claw those Shaddoll cards out of your dead hands, Jesse, if it's the last thing I do. 510. Please, Jesse, I need Shaddoll cards. You don't understand. I need it so bad. I'm not too familiar with this era of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't think my spell counter deck is gonna be able to carry me. So I need you to give me the Shaddoll cards. Don't make me do a Gem Knight build, man. I can't. You can't be making me do this, man. No! Jesse! I don't have any points left, man. I've wasted all my points and I've got nothing. Stop giving me El Shaddoll Fusion. I need Shaddoll Fusion. Shaddoll Falco. Why is that the rare price card of the pack? Worm Queen, huh? You're really screwing me here, man. Another Necklace of Command. You really stole all of my money. And I walked away with... Yeah, I walked away with a hot nothing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Jesse, please. Actually, what I could do is I could go into Arc 5 and I could just play like 1 or 2 matches there, and then I can buy a few packs there and I could get access to like some much more powerful like pendulums and synchros and shit. No. We play by chronological rules. So this is like, this guy has like the Crystal Skull and all sorts of stupid cards like that. This guy has like, I forget what his gimmick is. It's equally stupid. I think he's like a spider duelist. I think he has a spider deck. Bolt Tanner, his name is. My name is Bolt Tanner. I know what kind of man you are. Why, it's my famous combo. Silent Magician level 4, mixed with Spell Power Grasp. And now... set a card. He'll have to contend with a 2000 attack point monster. He will never be able to overcome Chad. He doesn't have what it takes. Ha! You won't attack. That was a big mistake on your part, bro. You should have attacked. I'm gonna do something crazy. Now, I could go over, but I'm gonna activate Wonder Wand to draw 2 cards. Ooh. Now I play Dark Hole. And Harpy's Feather Duster. What did you have? Lucky, you were baiting me. Then I play Call of the Haunted to resurrect my boy or girl. Check out this elaborate combo I did. I sacrificed so many incredible cards to get rid of Gene Warwolf. It's fine. Somehow I believe we'll manage. Pot of Greed, go! Actually, this would be better. Yeah, this is better. Direct attack. Main phase 2, we set Mirror Force, and do we hand rip? I'm thinking we may want to hand rip. Because we have Mirror Force face down. What's the danger here? He's not gonna destroy my card. Another Gene Warp Warwolf. Uh-oh. It's fine, Chad. He doesn't have another one. Jirai Kumo. Too bad for you, you just gave me some points, bro. Mirror Force, bitch. Break your board. Hetz was elected. Ah, you took all the damage, you idiot. And now, I summon Breaker. This duel is over. It's over. Bolt Tanner, this duel is over. It seems my, Also, he doesn't have any synchros because he's in prison, and those are, like, not for prisoners. So he's like, oh, you've proven yourself in this card game, and now I respect you as a duelist. So now we have to duel the Warden, this guy, and he cheats. But I don't know if they're going to integrate the cheating into the actual... God damn it, I don't care, skip this stuff. I don't know if they're going to integrate the cheating into the actual duel we fight. This is one of my favorite ever cards, Crimson Blader. Destroy a monster and your opponent can't summon anything that's higher than level 5, I think. It's a really good sort of control card. But it does something I love about strategies, which is that it bakes the strategy into the battle phase, which is what I think the cards need to do. None of these generic do something crazy effects. The cards need to, I think the cards need to be more dependent on the battle phase. So now, I guess Goblinberg in attack mode. We have Foolish Burial and Monster Reborn, so we could do basically whatever we want next turn. He has 3 synchros. Ah, no, damn. Soul Taker. I guess Creature Swap. Ah. I mean, this is okay. This combo is well together, too. Okay, so you're gonna Synchro Summon now? No. Huh! Why didn't he attack? Okay, again, unless your opponent sends one card to the top of his deck of the graveyard, they can't declare an attack. I don't care. Back row, Okay, so again, we could hop directly into Endymion. Or we could go for Dark Magician of Chaos, recover Monster Reborn, and accomplish very little with it. I think Foolish Burial. I'm thinking actually Dark Red Enchanter might be the play. Because we have the Spell Power Grasp. Chad, I'm doing it. I can't believe I'ma doing it, but I'ma doing it, Chad. Oh, it's only normal summon. God damn, I screwed up. I do have this though, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yes, we add. We add. Oh, we addin', Chad. Now behold, as I use Harpy's Feather Duster to destroy your back row. Get another counter. Ooh, actually, let's use this just for the points. Not even to draw. I'm not even doing it to draw. I'm just getting 800 extra attack points. And then in main phase 2, we start ripping your hand. Yes, yes. What was this? It was a monster. He could have used that. Everything's coming together now, Chad. Typical. A ploy of this variety was to be expected. I don't think actually Dark Red Enchanter has an upper cap to max spell counters. No, it doesn't. I could theoretically give him infinite attack points. What's this? No! Bruh. I can't believe he did that. Also, wait a minute. No, this is incorrect rulings. Negate the effect of the face-up monster while it's on the field. Okay. So... like, I get that I lose the attack power that the spell counters gave me. I totally understand that. But the spell counters should have stayed. Like, he gains attack powers based on having those counters on him. But the counters, once they're on him, they're not dependent on him as the spawner of the counters anymore. Are they? Holy crap, actually, that does make a great deal of sense. I disagree with his ruling, though. I think the counters should have stayed. But whatever, I could turf it to draw a couple of cards. And I will. And then I'll resurrect him next turn, do another Spell Power Grasp, and we'll be back in business. Back in business. Yeah, he's gonna attack over my guy. You're gonna summon another one of your Fiendish Chain monsters. To burn me. What a ridiculous strategy. Oh, he doesn't attack. He just runs his stupid burn strategy. All game long. Okay. Well, stop. Okay. We're gonna start with Foolish Burial, by which I mean Call of the Haunted. Get Dark Red Enchanter back. Then, Magical Citadel. Get some spell counters on the board. Spell Power Grasp on Blast Magician. Activate his effect to pop. Double direct attack. Okay, this is going alright. This is going alright still. I doubt very much that he'll be able to make a comeback from this point, Chad. It's over. Dark Red Enchanter for the win. It's over. Do. Mr. Armstrong. Put him in lockdown! What a neck. Huh, but what about our deal? I've altered the deal, asshole. And then Rex Goodwin's like, I don't think so. Although he didn't do this in the anime. I don't think. I got a new booster pack. Hey, I got a Fiendish Chain. Actually, incredible card for the era. But I think the Fiendish Chain, one of the strengths of that card was that I think Mirror Force and its derivatives were all banned at this point of the game. Also, there may not have been derivatives of Mirror Force just yet. I think those came during this era or a bit later. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in a minute. Everybody be nice in chat. Alright, I'm back. When I was chuddling, my peepaw and I would go to the pet store and teach the parrots naughty words. Interesting, interesting. I've thought about getting a raven. We have a lot of them here in Iceland. I just need to, like, because I live on the 4th floor, so they're always about. I just need to have, like, food in the window. And I'd have to just, like, you know, put the food in the window, and then behind glass or something, put like money, coins and like dollar bills, like kroners, Icelandic kroners. Put like money where the crows can't steal it, but they see it. And I put like food in that sort of trap or that sort of basket or whatever. And I'm trying to teach the ravens that, like, if you give me more money, you can have more food. Just fly around, steal money from people, and give me food. Or give me the money, I give you food. Because apparently that's a thing. The take back. Let's skip this. Who's sending me a message? It's Trutch again. And this time he has like Goyo Guardian and stuff. Will he be summoning any of those cards? I don't think so. I very much doubt it. Your Goyo Guardian is no match for my Dark Hole. Came out kind of wrong, but it's funny that my strategy is so dependent on me bringing out this obelisk tower kind of dealy and having a dark hole. Beginning to rethink this deck. Let's Pot of Greed this. So I can draw 2 cards. I don't think you have anything, bro. I think your face down is a total wash. I think it's trash, and I don't think you're going to be doing anything with it. Also, I'm not even setting my breakthrough skill for next turn, because I don't think anything you summon is going to have any viability or utility in any conceivable way. It's over, Trudge. You're on the back foot, and you will be staying there. I don't think I'm even going to lose any more life points. Yeah, flood the field with useless back row. Let's see where that gets you. Get rid of your back row. Oh! A Call of the Haunted. Wire Trap. Alright, alright. That's only... Yeah, Spell or Trap you can destroy. Hey, if you're not gonna be summoning something of worth, then I'm going to be attacking you directly with my Raging Flame Sprite. And my Raging Flame Sprite gains 1,000 points every time. The most annoying strategy in the world. Ha! I took damage, Chad. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'm still in charge of the duel, technically. I can just shut this thing down. Your opponent cannot place counters on cards on the field. That is such a nasty effect for no reason. So yeah, this is Goyo Guardian. Goyo Guardian gives this monster... Oh no, it shuts down my traps until the end of the damage step, I guess. Yeah. Let's, I don't want him to be, blowing up his field. Yeah. That's about what I expected. No, I don't need any. I don't need anything. I don't need my breakthrough skill right now. I'm gonna go for copycat. You idiot. Also, I'm gonna go for Wonder Wand on my copycat. Get some counters. But also now I won't lose. I don't have to crash copycat. I can just attack over this guy. Check that out. Plus, I still have a pop in my breaker. God, that's a dream. Certified she gets you move. Oh, the Raven? I think the Raven is one of the smartest moves I've ever... like, that's one of my best ideas. Here's the thing. I have 50 to 100 attack points in my breaker and my copycat. So... But he has 2,000 defense monsters. Okay, not this one. It's over, Trutch. You don't have a battle fader. I'm pretty sure. Skip. The Fortune Cup. So now we're Bomber versus one of the children, I think. Leo and Luna. Damn, this backstory kinda be going crazy. Wild, considering how they skipped all of the interesting duels that got us to this point. Yeah, this guy, user deck. I'm gonna use my own deck on this guy. Yeah, Grieger his name is, but actually I'm dueling Leo with his Morphtronic deck. Maybe the most pathetic archetype they've ever printed. Total trash. You know the drill. Silent Magician. Spell Power Grasp. On him. At. Set. I don't really need to do that. There's no point. And I'm not going to use Pot of Greed, because I'll be able to search Spell Power Grasp next turn, and I don't want to increase my odds of accidentally drawing into it. A wise strategy, kid. Setting all of your stuff, because you don't actually want to play with me. And now we use Pot of Greed. Alright then. Attack. 600. Get out of here. I'm attacking you directly now, bro. Sorry, little bro. I feel like my deck has a strange sort of synergy that the AIs in this game may not have realized. And also, this is just sort of the realization of that spell counter deck I had IRL, but never really made much of, because cards were so expensive back in the day. Ah! Thunder. No, this is fine. Now, we activate this effect. Negate his effect, his attack points drop by 800, and he pops. Get out of here! Get out of town, you loser! Ooh, we have Breaker. Activate his effect. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this back row you have. You don't need it. Let's beef up our Breaker a bit more. And let's get rid of this other. Let's get rid of this other back row you have. You don't need that. What a clean victory. Are you watching, Chad? Are you watching? Am I not the king of games? I beat Morphtronics without losing a single life point. Huh? Leo? I can't believe I lost. This stinks. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Lazar, he shows up as an Arc 5 as a fun little cameo. Bravo, Greeker, that was an explosive duel. Your intel wrong. You said you were looking for a girl. That kid was obviously a boy. Oh yeah, he was pretending to be his sister. It was like a cross-dressing sequence there.
It seems we were the victims of a little identity prank. Luna must have a twin.
Later on, in Rex Goodwin's office.
The D sector didn't pick up any NRD readings.
NRD is like dual energy, but it's not the same dual energy as in GX, for some reason.
NRD readings from the kid that was dueling, but I did end up getting a signal from a girl in the stands.
Keep an eye on her. He sounds like an older Johan from Monster. Morphtronic Staplen. Gadget Holder. Surprise, surprise. Oh, now we're dueling against the guy who stole somebody's identity, and he used to be the best duelist in the world, but Jack Atlas beat him, and now Yusei is gonna beat him, and he's gonna like show everybody just how good he is. His first opponent was a man named Shira. However, at the last minute, a different opponent entered the arena.
Surprise, surprise! Didn't expect to see me out here, did ya?
Hunter Pace. You game to duel Hunter Pace? You game to duel Hunter Pace? Trust me, you didn't want to duel oh no, Hunter's talking.
You came to duel Hunter Pace? Trust me, you didn't want to duel Shira. That guy's a real bore.
Let's do this. He has like hero voice. There's no such thing as a worthless card. I'll go first. Hunter Pace, you chode, I'm gonna take you down. Downtown. He didn't expect that one, Chad. I activate Gold Sarcophagus to banish my Chaos Emperor Dragon. Bringing some actual spice into this sterile 5D0 portion of the game. And I summon Marauding Captain. It's your move.
Yeah, I draw, and I'm gonna summon.
I think he uses like Flaming Skull cards. Yeah, of some variety. Ugh. The Book of Life? Oh. He banished my monster. Bro, this isn't good. I don't have a lot of cards in my hand. What to be playing the game with? Excuse me. Do you like it when I roleplay as the characters, Chad? I summon Goblinberg in attack mode. And I end my turn. Your Call of the Haunted? Huh? It seems like Hunter Pace has Yusei on the ropes. And then Jack Atlas is watching like, show me, you say. Show me the man you used to be. Show me the duelist you used to be. I love Yu-Gi-Oh, man. It's a fun time. He just set a face down card and didn't do anything else. Maybe he doesn't want a duel. Maybe he's trying to lose. Huh? Why is he smirking? He just declared an attack. Why isn't Yusei shooting himself in the face? Unless that face down card. I activate Mirror Force. Destroying every card on your side of the field. I'm Hunter Page. I'm not happy about this. God damn it. I still don't have... I have nothing! I set a face down card and I end my turn. I feel like I've neutralized this threat, Chad. Oh, I have nothing. Get rid of your back row. Is that a Call of the Haunted? Well, it was something. Konami's strongest soldier over here. I summon Zombie Master. I feel like I could be a 4Kids voiceover actor. Ugh. Ugh. Heart of the cards. What is this? You kidding me? Am I about to lose a bona fide duel against Hunter Pace without dealing any damage? Due to breaking? Don't summon another monster, bro. Don't summon another monster. I activate my enemy controller to switch your monster into defensive mode. Oh, his monster has 0 defense points. That must have been his strategy all along. Come on! Come on! Okay, this is like a strategy I have to pull out here. I have to... Special summon that target. Activate and resolve this effect. Okay. Show card list. Ooh. Ooh. I will discard my Dark Red Enchanter. Duh. What is this card's effect? Target one of your banished zombie monsters. I have none. What is this? I guess Pyramid Turtle. If I summon him in defense, he hasn't summoned anything with higher than 2,000 defense points. So... Oh no, he only has 1,400 defense points. Oops. Attack position then. Oh, wait a minute! The time has maybe come, chat, that I must dig deep into my Xyz deck. No, when I've activated exactly one card in the field detest, then target another card, it would be an appropriate target. So if I summon this, I pretty much have the duel in the bag, because I don't think he's summoning anything over this. But that's not the honorable way to duel. I'm attacking Fog King. And now I finally bled my opponent. God damn. Ugh. Took a lot out of me. What do you do? Discard a special summons, inflict 1,000. Remove this from play to return a skull flame to the grave. Okay. I play Monster Reborn to summon my Dark Red Enchanter again. In attack mode. And you better believe I'm throwing a Spell Power Grasp on that. Thang. Oh, and now we're doing now we're dealing some damage. We deal damage today. That's what that's all about. And in main phase 2, I don't wanna. If I hand rip him, I won't have anything anymore. All I have is a monster with relatively high attack points during this era for something that he won't be able to vomit anything out against. Thank God. Oh, thank God! Add the designated card into your hand. Yes. And now we do battle. Twice. And I end my turn. No! What? Wait a minute! Oh, it's a trap only, oh. Is it over? Oh, it's over. Oof. Oof. Chad, I beat him. I beat Hunter Pace. That was a tight duel, you must admit, but you people didn't believe in me for a moment. But I brought it back. Ah. That was a really great duel, Hunter.
Don't think I'll take this loss sitting down, you say?
He's like really bitter about it. Supersonic Skull Flame, Pyramid Turtle, Plague Wolf. Second round showdown. Now you say duels Bolt Tanner.
Leo wanted a sneak peek at my new duel runner, like everyone else out there.
You gonna call security?
No, he reminds me of my own little brother.
That's like backstory, which we're not gonna be getting into. And he has like a crazy duel runner that rides really fast, gets speed counters.
I'm not gonna push him just because he's trying to help you win our duel tomorrow. It won't make a difference. You're still going down. There's quite a bit riding on this tournament for me and my future. What about you? Why are you dueling?
I'm dueling for my friends. I don't have a choice.
Let me guess. Goodwin made you an offer you couldn't refuse, right?
Huh? How did you know? Did he come to you too?
He offered me a chance to rebuild my family's village. I need his power to help rebuild my family's village. My family's village, it was consumed by fire and destruction in a natural disaster unlike anything that's ever been seen before in my family's village.
Goodwin helped promise, bloppity bloopity. Grieger, don't you see that he's just using you?
If it's the only way to rebuild my village, then I'll let him use me all he wants. Sorry, but I have to win tomorrow, no matter what. You call that thing a duel runner, you say? Did it come with training wheels?
Just because you're bigger doesn't mean you're better, Grieger.
Yeah, right. Talk to me after the duel's done. Good luck, cause you're gonna need it.
They all have to talk with like this sanitized 4Kids dialogue. It's like, you can talk trash. But also I feel like if you're talking trash in Yu-Gi-Oh, you've already lost. Any thoughts on Netflix's acquisition of Warner Bros? I think movies are a medium from an old era. And I think that I think, the sort of centralization of control over movies is just going to lead to less experimentation, less interesting topics being covered, and it's always, people always complain it's just remakes. It is that, but it's also like the sort of conceptual artistic frame of our era is very limited, and all the people want, like all the creatives want to do largely is to make the same freaking story over and over again. Like, do we really need another movie about trauma? It's about trauma, gang. It's about trauma. Oh, we've had a million of those movies. They recently released a movie with actually Russell Crowe's in it, so it's probably good. Like Nuremberg, and it's World War II, and we're like looking at how evil the Nazis were, and it's like, I've seen this movie we've been making this movie for like 80 years, man. Like, we need to have some new ideas. We have to get some new ideas, and we have to. You get that when you let 20-year-olds make art again. Like, music used to be really good, and then 20-year-olds weren't in charge of the industry anymore, and it went to shit. Video games used to be really good when it was 20-year-olds in charge. Movies were really good when it was 20-year-olds in charge. We need the younger generation in charge, and until then, things aren't going to get much better. They might improve a little bit around the margin, but basically movies have been, movies as an art form have been replaced by just the mass manufacturing of blockbusters, and until that model breaks, or until a new avenue of distribution comes along whereby an energetic group of 20-year-olds can reasonably be expected to make money making interesting things, movies just aren't going to be a very interesting medium. And so I don't think it really matters who buys Warner Bros. I don't think anything that happens with Warner Bros. Is going to make a difference, unfortunately. People's reverence for Silent Hill 2 burned me out on the whole. Bro, my trauma pain is so deep, type beat. Go pet a cat. Silent Hill 2 did it before everybody else did it, and it also did it better than everybody else did it. So it's like the top presentation outcome of that format was reached in the first attempt at this. You're never gonna do it better. Anyways, he has Mystic Tomato. He has 3 back row, bro. Absolute, like, what were you thinking? Set this in case he gets a trap. He's not gonna get a trap. He has nothing. This duel is over. Grieger, summon your last pathetic card so I can end this. If one Mystic Tomato wasn't enough, what makes you think another one is? That's something I want to do. I want to make my own Yu-Gi-Oh series, and I want the main character to be a dick. You really think setting 2 cards is gonna make a difference, Krieger? I'll show you. I summon Exploder Dragon! Next. Oh, I should have activated Breaker to pop his back row. Blast Sphere! Oh, it's another Blast Sphere. God damn it. I activate the effect of my Breaker, the Magical Warrior, to destroy Blast Sphere. Your move. Spirit's Last. I think this is the card Yusei used actually against Jack. Maybe? I activate 7 Tools of the Bandit to negate your Slash Strike, returning your monster's point to regular and getting rid of it. That's why it's so important to support. Unfortunately, hold on. Agree, everything's privatized to a degree where art isn't being created by artists as much as committees of suits and shareholders. Yes. That's why it's so important to support worthwhile indie creators, y'all. Yes, yes. Yeah, like obviously you need money people, you need executives and such to run big companies. That's totally worthwhile, but money is not the best metric for the health of the industry. And the health of the industry always has a sort of tragedy of the commons thing going on where every blockbuster studio, every movie studio independently is best off pursuing only massive blockbusters. But collectively, every movie studio would be better off if all of the movie studios were making more smaller films too, to keep like the medium alive, to keep people engaged with it. Because when all that these studios are outputting is just superhero movies for 10 years, don't be surprised when now you have a generation of kids who don't give a shit about movies because you didn't connect with them. It's not because of TikTok, it's not because of the video games, it's because you stopped making something for them for a decade. And now you're like, it's kind of like when Astro Bot came out and all these, 20-year-olds on Twitter were like, this game is too hard, and this is so, look at this ridiculous level. And you look at it and it's like, oh, this is just like a platforming level, dude. Like, what are you talking about? And you realize that, oh yeah, because Sony hasn't made a kids game in 15 freaking years, they don't know what platforming games are. Oh wait, actually, let's future-proof this strategy, this duel a bit, by banishing the magical citadel of Endymion. And so, yeah.
Threatening roar! You think you can stop me with that, Krieger?
Art and music are still things people can do. The power that be with the ability to fund the creation and distribution needs art and music assets, products ready to trade. Popping off quality stuff. Now hold on. I'm summoning Goblinberg, and I'm using him to bust out my copycat. And the next turn, I'm gonna be tributing those two for Endymion.
Oh yeah, it was weak. Now I can do a bit of extra damage. Krieger, you chode. You're never getting your village back, you moron. Say goodbye to your village, Krieger! I activate Foolish Burial. To get rid of Dark Magician of Chaos. Next, I summon Breaker, the Magical Warrior, Defender, the Magical Knight. Because now that I have this, I might just lie on it in order to get Endymion popping of his own effect. Dunking on natural disaster victims is nasty work. Well, I'm RPing as a protagonist who is a jerk. Also, I'd sacrificed Exploder Dragon to get rid of that thing because it like equips and then it blows up when it's just like a whole thing. I don't want to be dealing with that. It was calculated. Exploder Dragon wasn't going to be doing any damage anyways. Black Salvo, but he only has 100 attack points. What is he possibly doing this for? Huh? He summoned Blastsphere. What is he possibly... he's synchro summoning! Oh my god!
It's Darkstrike Fighter, a card that has been eroded to hell because this thing was broken beyond belief. I will use the effect of my Defender. I sacrifice him to keep Copycat on the field. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I figured because I might want to tribute into Endymion to go over, but turns out I won't need to. Or will I? 4,300 points, damn. Well, I mean, I should switch him to defense mode, whatever else I do.
Attack! Look at him. He is called Breaker because he's gonna break your dreams of your stupid village, Krieger! Is that how your village went out, Grieger? Were they cowering face down? Grieger!
And hopefully, Breaker can get over this. God damn it. I should have used... Oh, whatever. If I had used Spell Power Grasp on this instead of this, I could have ended it. Whatever. You have nothing, Grieger. Draw your last pathetic card, Grieger, so I can end this. Endymion attack!
Say goodbye to your village, Grieger!
Grieger, are you okay? I'm fine, but it's not over. I told you about my village, about the fire and destruction, but I've learned the truth. I hacked into Goodwin's personal file before the duel and discovered it wasn't a natural disaster.
Goodwin decided to use our village as a little testing ground. He tried to resurrect his precious Crimson Dragon, but couldn't control its energy.
He's going to expose everything. We must silence him.
Don't worry, no one's going to believe him. Grieger, are you sure about all of this?
I saw the files myself. I'm certain about it, you say. And now Goodwin's going to answer for his lies!
Grieger attempted to attack Goodwin, but he was immediately arrested by Sector Security. People of New Domino City, it's always a terrible tragedy when a gifted duelist like our very own Grieger suffers a complete nervous and emotional breakdown following such an intense duel. But rest assured that he'll get all the help he needs. He also has a mechanical arm, which is really cool.
Because he used to have the Crimson Dragon! You say, promise me you'll take down Goodwin once and for all.
What do I get? Dark Strike? Oh, come on. Oh, hey, we have the Jack Atlas booster pack. Jack Atlas booster pack? Or Shaddoll booster pack? I will get those Shaddoll cards. Don't you worry about that, chat. Just a bunch of cards I've no use for. I will get those Shaddoll Fusion cards. Don't you worry. Shaddoll Fusion? Screw this. I'm done. I'm going to buy Akisa's cards now. Give me Red Rose Dragon. I'll probably get that from a duel later. Oh no, she has like the Psychic pack too. I actually have a pretty fun Psychic deck. It's predicated upon Psy Impulse. When you have 5 cards in your hand, when your opponent has 5 cards in their hand or more, you can force them to like discard their hand or reshuffle their hand and then draw 3 cards or something. And if you open on that and you use it, your opponent like... You've just destroyed their hand at the opening of the duel. It's really funny. Flamwell. Actually, I'd need like a tuner engine into the deck, which I don't really have, and I don't think there is an easy opt into it. I don't think they have a good spell counter friendly tuner engine just yet, so I suppose it would be better to go for Shaddolls. Gotta catch them all. You think I have good vocal range? Thank you. Allure of Darkness! Oh my god! I forgot about this card. I forgot, well, I don't forget about the card, but I forgot that I should be using that in my deck because I have so many darks. And then I can integrate some of my different dimension cards. Check this out, chat. Light Ray Diabolos. No. Give me Shaddoll Fusion. There, Shaddoll Fusion. Not the Fusion monster. Shaddoll Fusion, the spell card. You want to give it to me, don't you, game? Goryu. Stop with these crystal cards and give me Shaddoll Fusion already, bro. Malefic Rainbow Dragon. There's no other Malefic cards here. Why? I guess if you have to put, you know, the Malefic cards go somewhere, I guess they're just dumped in this. Why can't I just buy cards? Just like, hey, look up a card and then you see the value and it's like 10,000 points. I would just do that instead of opening up these packs like a lunatic. Don't worry, I have 4 more packs I can open up. Solemn Wishes? No, give me another pack. Mind Wipe? Mind Wipe actually is a fun card. Because you're just shuffling your opponent's hand. Activate this in the middle of their combo. Screw them completely. You're going -1 and they're, you know, staying steady. But it's funny because like they do all their searching, they build up the hand they want to use against you, and then you just throw this in their face. But it's not ultimately great. It's a fun card, it's not a good card. Many such cases. Outrageous. I didn't get anything. Duel of Dragons. Akisa, also known as the infamous Black Rose Witch, was next to battle Yusei. Before it was underway, she met with her mentor, Zaire. I don't remember how this guy speaks.
Akisa, Goodwin and his people are part of the Order of Iliaster, a group seeking to resurrect a force known as the Crimson Dragon. If allowed to return, the dragon will bring the world to its knees. That's where we come in. We, the Arcadia movement, will stop Goodwin and lead the world down the right path.
He was apparently supposed to be the main villain of one of the arcs, but there was like massive production issues in 5Ds, and so like the middle portion of the entire show was just garbage because, like I said, crazy production issues. Also, there was a real life cult in Japan, and I think her voice actress, or somebody in the show, maybe not her voice actress. No, I think it was the Glasses voice actress girl, Carly's voice actress. She was involved in that cult, which is like, hint, hint, nuts, nuts, maybe that's why we don't want to, like, we can't do the cult storyline because you have a member and it's like, we don't want to draw attention to this in our little kids cartoon. Sounds like a good time.
Speaking of time, it's almost time for your duel with Yusei.
The final round of the Fortune Cup was about to begin.
And she's like the Black Rose Witch, I think she's called, or like the Black Witch or whatever. And she actually, like, Black Rose Dragon, probably my favorite of the Signer Dragons. I love the artwork. I love that it's like a crazy rose dragon, for one. And who knows? Once I've defeated her, maybe I'll just steal that dragon for myself. Even though it might not have great utility with the rest of my deck. Not that it'll matter. I activate Pot of Greed. Man, Harpy's Feather Duster would go hard right now. I guess Breaker? And just immediately start tearing apart your back row? It was bait. She had nothing. Oh, but we ain't done. I just noticed I have another Spell Power Grasp. So we're gonna be popping a few more things. Akisa! I need to cure you of the cult! I don't remember. I think like that's his arc. He's like, No, she's psychic and evil, but she is suffering. And so I, Yusei, will try to cure her. Because I'm friends with everyone. And she has to lose in a duel in order to be cured. I activate Spell Power Grasp again. Now do I want to blow... yes, do add the cards, of course. Ivy Shackles. Become plant type during your turn only. If this card you control is destroyed and sent to your graveyard, draw one card. I don't need to destroy that. She does have some control cards that require me to have plants, but she doesn't have any of those on the field. So I summon Marauding Captain and Goblinberg, and I'm just gonna go heavy on the direct attacks here. I think 4,200 attack points. Yes, please. Check it out, chat. This is my favorite era of trap card design, by the way. I think like this is also a really good time for the game generally because the ease of access to boss monsters meant that you could actually build up strategies that were a bit more interesting than you could before, but also the game was still very battle phase focused. There's a reason Edison format is kind of interesting, is also kind of popular. I activate Spell Power Grasp. And I'm gonna destroy your face down card. We've been dancing this dance all along. She switched all my monsters into defense position. Yeah, it didn't work very well, did it? Direct attack again! End this duel. You don't even need to summon out your Black Rose Dragon. I don't want to see it, I'm not impressed by it. Get it out of here, no good. Next! Oh! Akisa!
I think you've done enough damage for one day, Mr. Fudo. Akisa's coming home with me.
They also massively censored her cleavage in the 4Kids version. I say it because it's true, not because I'm upset. I didn't...
Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis?
I think this card was banned, actually. Wasn't it? I don't remember. Okay, anyways, the Fortune Cup finale.
After the duel with the Black Rose Witch, Yusei uncovered Goodwin's plan for the Crimson Dragon and confronted him.
Time to talk! You forced me into this tournament. You threatened me and you locked up my friends. I want to know the truth. I'm not dueling Jack until you tell me why you've done this.
Are you dense, Yusei? It's because of this mark.
And now he's showing him like the Crimson Dragon.
He wants the Crimson Dragon's power. So he's been trying to gather everyone who has a mark. He got me here by lying to me, buttering me up and manipulating me. Oh, come on, you're making me sound so devious. Jack, you wanted to be the Turbo Duel champion. Yeah, but I wanted to earn that title. At this point, I'm starting to think that you've been rigging everything.
That's like another part of his character is, I think Rex was like, he deliberately made him the champ.
You set me up as bait for Yusei. Goodwin knew that you would come after me if I did everything exactly as he asked. Don't be ridiculous. I didn't even know about Yusei until you dueled him that night in the arena. Do you honestly expect me to believe that all this was some big coincidence? I have a demand to make. You got what you wanted. Yusei's here, isn't he? So let his friends go. I want this duel to be legit. No threats, no gimmicks, just us. If that's what my champion wants, then so be it.
So the battle between Yusei Furo and Jack Atlas begins.
God. This is it. I'm finally going to show you that you don't have what it takes to be the best, Yusei.
Are you sure we should be doing this? There's still a lot we don't know about the Crimson Dragon.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, Yusei. You have no guts.
Fine, Jack. Let's duel.
I did it for the lulz, you say. I kidnapped them for the lulz, bro. It was for the lulz that I did it. So we're gonna go first. Ooh, no, this isn't very good. I'll set a face down card and I end my turn, Jack.
I draw.
What's he gonna summon? Mad Archfiend, this is nothing. Unfortunately, your Mad Archfiend is going home in a body bag. So the Archfiends, that's an interesting set of cards. Because of censorship, these cards aren't actually called Archfiend. In the Japanese version, they're called demons. So, you know, he doesn't have the Red Dragon Archfiend, he has the Red Demon Dragon, and this is the Mad Demon. And when Jack Atlas summons him in the Japanese version, he doesn't say, I summon Mad Archfiend, he says, Matto Daemon Shokan! It's like Matt Damon, Mad Demon, it comes out really close, it's very funny. Man, screw this, why I'm not drawing into any monsters? Masked Chameleon? Get lost. Get lost, Jack! Don't be synchro summoning. You best not summon that Red Dragon Archfiend. You best not be attacking me with the Red Dragon Archfiend. Okay. I see how it is, bro. I summon Breaker. And I activate his ability to pop his back row. What was that? Oh, Crimson Fire. Now, here's the thing. I could use Enemy Controller, Tribute Breaker, take Red Dragon Archfiend, attack him directly, but then at the end of his turn, he would just get Red Dragon Archfiend back. So what I'm thinking is, I Tribute Breaker, use Enemy Controller, take Red Dragon Archfiend, and I don't attack with it, because if it doesn't attack, I think the stipulation is that any monster on your side of the field that didn't attack is destroyed. During your end phase, destroy all other monsters you control. Oh, god damn it. That's not enough then. Damn. So I guess I should set Enemy Controller and Breakthrough Skill. And then hopefully something changes next turn. And either way, if he attacks, I mean, I can still do something. So now, I activate Enemy Controller. Switch Red Dragon Archfiend into defense mode. Red Dragon Archfiend destroys Dark Tuner. It is a shame that I won't be able to use my Enemy Controller to steal Red Dragon Archfiend and tribute it for Fog King again. That is a real shame. Now, I don't need all that much. I need Wonder Wand, or I need Dark Red Enchanter. I just need something with more than 2,000 points, and I can crack him. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Not great. If I summon Blast Magician, I could use Spell Power Grasp, get 2 counters on it. I could throw Harpy's Feather Duster to get 3 counters on it, but I need 5 to break Red Dragon Archfiend. Damn. I don't want to actually summon. That would be cheating. If I can tribute summon Fog King by getting rid of both of them, I would have a monster that's equally strong as Red Dragon Archfiend. Equally strong as Red Dragon Archfiend is not good enough, though. Let's summon Blast Magician, just to fortify our field a little bit. And then we end our turn, I guess. Probably should have used the Spell Power Grasp, but whatever. So he goes for Blast Magician. Wise move. It's the more dangerous card right now. Like, creature swap. That would be fine. Come on. Spell Power Grasp. Breaker. Add one of these. Use Breaker, pop his back row. I probably should have swapped Breakthrough Skill out for Fiendish Chain, because that also stops attacks, I believe. Harmonic Waves. Oh, that was total bait. Next, we activate Pot of Greed. So clutch. So clutch, chat. Copycat. Crash into Red Dragon Archfiend. And then Breaker, direct attack. This duel is looking alright now. After all, I have monsters on the field and Jack Atlas has jack shit. They should call him that, Jack Shitless. I'm pretty good under pressure, I think. Spell Power Grasp on Breaker. Yes, of course. Now I could Tribute Breaker, go for Fog King, then Special Summon Chaos Emperor Dragon, and I would have, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. That would not be enough to OTK him. So let's not do that. But let's pop his back row. Tuner Capture. Attack his face down. Get rid of it. Sinister Sprocket, get rid of it. set 7 tools of the bandit and his move. We are still winning, you know. We still have tempo on our side, and we're guaranteed a Chaos Emperor Dragon if he somehow gets rid of my breaker, which I don't think he will. It just kind of sucks that... It just kind of sucks that I can't bring him out. Actually, I'm just realizing I could have sacrificed Breaker, gone for Fog King, summoned Chaos Emperor Dragon, not used its effect, and then I could have swung for 3,000. Next turn. Oh, he even set a face down for me to pop. Nice. So we'll activate Breaker's effect, pop his back row. Summon, no. Summon 1 monster. Special summon Chaos Emperor Dragon. In attack mode. Now, Fog King probably has enough points. Yeah, he has enough points. And Chaos Emperor Dragon, direct attack. Chat, this is easy. Yeah, you keep setting monsters, Jack Atlas. I think that's gonna work out quite well for you. Summon Silent Magician level 4. Fog King, do your thing. Yes. This duel is over. Double direct attack. It's done. It's done. Interesting that Jack Atlas was able to summon Red Dragon Archfiend as often as he did. Hey, I think that might be very telling to how much more reliable these strategies are becoming. Due to the intensity of the duel, the Crimson Dragon was summoned.
It's the sign we've been waiting for. The Crimson Dragon will soon awake from its slumber. Blah bitty blah bitty blah bitty blue bitty blah bitty blah bitty blah bitty blah.
Jack, are you okay?
You beat me. I don't know how you did it, but you're the champ now.
That's basically directly from the show. Blah bitty blue bitty blah bitty blue. Do I get Red Dragon Archfiend? I got Space Gate. Space Gate, one of my all-time favorite artworks ever in a card. Let's see, what's next? Super Sensory Shakedown. So we could duel Leo, then Carly. Then we get into the Dark Sign Arc. We duel, I think this is the spider guy. Or no, this is like the monkey guy maybe. Or maybe, no, this is the spider guy. Then we do Grieger with the whale. Then it's Yusei versus Kiryu Kyosuke. Then it's Rex Goodwin's brother. Then it's Jack versus Carly. Then it's Akisa versus the model who got Carly into this thing. Then it's Yusei versus Rex Goodwin. Roman Goodwin, I think this guy's name is. Then it's Yusei versus Sherry LeBlanc. Yusei versus... What the hell? What is this? Oh, it's Team Unicorn. These three. Then it's the Lord of the Aesir. Praetor, Haltor, and whoever. Then it's Aporia. Interesting, interesting. I should buy those DLC packs to get those extra duels that are missing, because why is there no Crashtown? Gatling Ogre? You kidding me? But I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. We've been going for almost 3 hours. Oh, chat! Oh! Also, yeah, it's like 12:16 here. Yeah, hey, chat. Thank you all for watching. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Wait, let's see if I got any notifications while I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I did. Hold on. Okay, bye! Bye, everyone! Goodbye! Bye-bye! Bye! 99 Pick Dog, thank you. I was waiting for a response. See if my chatters accidentally all of them blew their brains out when I started doing the voices. See you guys, bye-bye. For real this time.